What's up YouTube, Comintern221 here, and welcome back to another part of the German Reich campaign, parts Iron 4. Got the music behind us. So, that's not what's going on here. So, we've conquered the Allies. We conquered the Comintern. But I'm not done yet. Here's what we're going to do. I've been thinking about making some goals. One, the Sunpower patch actually just went live today. So, with that, actually, long story short, peace conferences will be better, so I'm hoping. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take back Russia. That is my land. My soldiers fought in blood for that. And then take over Mongolia, because I can't take over Russia, it's mine. And then Mongolia is the last member of the Comintern. So we're going to do that. So I'm actually going to speed up. Here's my units are getting out of Russia. We cannot break our pact with them until a year, so about next June we can. And I'll tell you this, we are going to, these guys are going to have no national unity. We will absolutely destroy the Russians again. And then what army is here, actually? Oh yeah, the blue army here. Yeah, isn't that rather interesting, guys? Moscow is right here, but their capital is Stalingrad. So I'll break the non-aggression pact and destroy them. And then the last thing I want to do is make sure these guys are here. Is Rama wants some glory, everybody. So I'm going to take over Ireland, which I can do actually in this part. I'm going to do both these in this part, actually. We have nukes. Like, we'll be fine. And I also want to join the faction Finland. Are you fascist Finland? No, you're not? Well, you can't join. Russian Empire, Japan, sorry Japan. Honestly, they can just mess with the Chinese. It's not my problem. I'm trying to figure out where I can actually put more of these. I guess we can put some in the US. In Canada. Like, these provinces aren't highly developed. I'm calling them provinces instead of states. I'm playing a little bit of Hearts of Iron 4. I am really not good at that game. Like, I've tried. Okay, okay, let's say this. I'm okay at Hearts of Iron. I think I'm okay at Hearts of Iron 4, but I'm a little subpar at EU4. I know I have free military factors, doesn't really matter at this point. So I guess I should actually start using some of my own tech. I should really get the jet engine and start producing those planes. Because if I get the jets, what's going on here? Oh yes, there's a new update here. Not enough equipment to train for mechanized. What is going on in mechanized? We are short by 13K. Resolved in a year, but since we have some free factories, right? Let's make another line. Yeah, if I decide to do a next Let's Play with your guys' vote or whatever with a modded one, I'm gonna need the mods to catch up to the latest patch. So that will be a thing. Well, I should just mess with Portugal too. They have a little bit of strength here. They have 83 divisions minimal. Well, you know what? Nukes do help with that. Construction 5 is now done. Just gonna actually keep going down this line here. Just get maximum excavation for our resources. That way we won't have any kind of... I mean, we're not having any issues on surplus currently because we own literally the world, so... Yeah, and Turkey's in the Axis. They should, hopefully. Are these guys... Yeah, these guys are... I'm hoping to flip Turkey to fascist. They're actually 51% right now. So hopefully they'll get flipped, and then they'll be the Neo-Ottoman Empire, because eventually I may continue on, like, just on my own, trying to get the New World Order achievement. I did that with the US, but Philippines, you can't flip puppets ideology. I feel like this game is going to be like EU4. They're going to make so many changes in the upcoming years that it will just, like, you won't recognize the game. Just with the amount of there'll be a lot. Things will be a lot better. I'm happy to see they're actually messing with the peace conference. We'll actually be able to see that new mechanic today. If hopefully I can get that done. So yeah, just going Pier X. We're going for excavation 2, 3, 4, 5 all at the same time. So we're working on rockets. Let's see what's happening with Japan. Apparently, yeah. So they added some new. What's the Sunflower Plus? They added some new countries you can release. I didn't even realize you could actually kind of release nations in this game. I'm always for conquest, you know. June 21st, guys. You know what we can do right now? We can just overrun Ireland right here. I wonder who will join this this war, if anyone. Philippines, really? Anyone else daring to guarantee their independence? Okay, Marines, where are you? Okay, so since the Philippines are now since the Philippines are of course doing the guaranteeing the independence of Ireland for some reason, I'm gonna get my Marines down here. So I get the Marines down there. I'm gonna build an air base so we can fly over with our nukes. Get some bombers in position. And we should be able to take out the Philippines rather easily, hopefully. I don't think they have a big army, and the nukes should be able to help a lot. Now, they are allied with New Zealand. Huh, they're actually... This is the leader of the allies. I mean, I didn't think there were a lot of allies left. Yeah, not too big, so I'm hoping... You know what's going to happen, though? They're going to join... Oh, that sucks, because here's the new. These guys could join... Oh, they're Republic of Japan, that's right. These guys could actually join the war against me, and I have to fight and beat both of them, so... It's more of just a pain. I'm going to cut off production of these units here. Okay, that is awesome they added this thing here. I'm going to tell these units to finish out their production queues. So I do need Marines, though. We need more Marines. That would be a very good thing. Just put them here. It doesn't really matter. Oh, you can even add 5 lines. So, you know, you used to scroll through. You can actually collapse these now, which is nice. Okay, so while we can overrun these guys, I need to get my units in a position to make it not hard. You know what we should do also with our navies? I'm going to control this area here, and then our Kriegsmarine, whatever this is, they can make a patrol right here. I'll get some more Marines here, and I'll just do some landings, so. I do have tanks that can help out. We got our excavations done. I wonder if Russia will join, like, the Allies or something. You know, I'm a little disappointed. We've all been asking to be able to kick members out of... What the... We've all been asking for, be able to kick members out of stuff. Like, you know, for instance, if Japan started declaring all these wars, I could say, Japan, you're out of the alliance, you know. Like, we've all been asking for it. I just wish they would grant it to us. Now, what do we want to research now? Next. Logistics. Field hospitals are always good things. Might as well get the latest tank here. That's going to be a long time to upgrade all my units. And I can get one of my ministers from government. I don't need the nuclear guy anymore. Let's go for the... Yeah, I like that. The naval guy. Let's... Oh, no, yeah, we don't need him. Armor speed's nice, though. But getting the daily experience will help me. I do have a ton of experience, though. Right here. So I need to actually... So, the thing is, I want to use my air experience, right? Okay, well, let me see where my Marines are before I declare war. Okay, Marines are there. We're good. Okay, let's do this. Let's see if the Allies dare. Loses anti-Comintern pact signatory. Wait, what are they talking about now? These guys didn't sign anything. So what are they saying that I'm gonna lose here? This is weird. So, if I declare war, I conquer. So they're not gonna like me. They're really not gonna like. So that's okay. Okay, anyone else joining? Yeah. So New Zealand. Look at these Irish fighting me here. You know, Ireland, I'm part Irish. I commend you for your brave fight here, but it is not going to go your way right here. We're going to completely dismantle the Allies here. I don't even need nukes. It's not even worth it. This country's pretty easy to overrun. And there goes Dublin. Oh, Russia wants to send volunteers. Not going to happen. Russia, I'm coming for you next. Actually, I believe June 26th we can go after Russia, who has 100 divisions, not too many. I'm going to cancel this. Justify war goal on, doesn't really matter. Cool. They really don't like me right now. So Ireland's basically split in half right now. Go for Cork. Yeah. I don't want to call my allies actually to the Russia war. Just my puppets like the apartheid in South Africa. I mean, how many divisions do you guys have? Like 13 to 22. Yeah, no worries. They're just trying to defend the capital here. Okay, in other places. How's that airbase coming? Did I actually build one? Yeah, I'm an idiot. I didn't. This airbase doesn't have anyone working on it, so we're going to increase priority to get that built. Just send 200 bombers. I don't think these guys have a ton of troops. They've, yeah. So let's land right here. And when you're ready in 19 days, we'll execute that operation. He is Kurt Student. He was actually a paratrooper. We were talking about this actually in the comments section. He was kind of a paratrooper. I can also use this actually. So where are my... Oh, that's kind of cool. Still no option to scrap these things, right? Get 100 of these guys and 100... Is there a US... Like, some of these are weird fighters here. I know it's not my best aircraft, but... No, I just want to mess this up again. It is... Let me get out of the air screen here. Good is strategic bomber. So we'll take this over. So as of July 18th. And I'll go for superiority. No retreat, no surrender. Marines are going to start landing here soon. And it looks like our bombers are now flying out. We have... That'd be amazing if the Dutch actually navally invade. I'd be actually kind of proud of that. It looks like the Spanish are volunteering. It looks like the Jap... Wait, Laos is right here? Yeah, Laos is a new country they added. Okay, who are you guys fighting? Oh, you guys switched to fascists. Still can't join my faction. You're already in a faction, apparently. Yeah, that's weird. So they're fighting the Siam. And we're sending troops against it. Okay. War with the Soviets. Let's steamroll them. Just because I can. Okay, men. Yeah, I have 200 divisions. Like, what? Oh, yeah, now you join that war. You join the Allies, even though you're fascist. Wait, was Ireland not capitulated earlier? So we're just going to overrun Russia. So that's cool. Are we overrun the Philippines yet? 2 more days. Okay, I do have my planes here. Can we start nuking some stuff? Yes, we can. What's the national unity of these guys currently? The Philippines is 100%. Let's drop a nuke, see what that is. Well, it's not 100%, but that's what they're... Okay, that had to. What's their... 82%. Okay, that hurt. Well, guys, I have a lot of nukes. So there we go. With every major city. Look at that. This has to kill our national unity. They're down to 53%. Garo student, let's go. Okay, we also have some guys here. I'm gonna... Nanjing is... The Japanese are like pushing back. This is kind of hilarious. Oh, I have troops over here, I forgot. Well, guys, line up on the border here. How's our progress going over here? We are making good progress. There's too many of us. I'm gonna tell these guys to go aggressive. There's too many of my units. They're getting units around and overrun, which is awesome. So there's a lot of little cities. We have Moscow. We have Stalingrad here, which is our main capital. This is the Russian Empire, keep in mind. Okay, my Marines have taken this. Let's go right to Manila. I'll, of course, go up here and take this little port. Kind of surprised. We have low Oh, you know what? I totally destroyed the infrastructure here, didn't I? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have blown up the port I was going to. That was not the best decision. So what is this province? Luzon, okay. We'll get this fixed in no time. There we go. The comment cited the end is near. That's funny. There's a joke in EU4 about a comet sighted, and every time you just lose stability for no reason. So it's kind of a joke there from those guys. Philippines is honestly holding on pretty well. Kind of annoyingly well, actually. I'm gonna keep nuking their new capital here. So we just took Manila. Well, that was easy. They still have a couple troops over here for some reason. So we will invade right here next. Okay, so the main way to win this war, New Zealand's even at... Oh my goodness, guys. I should totally get my planes in range. Do we have an airstrip anywhere around here? Well, the answer is we are building one. And making that second on our list here. So get our nice little... Why is that repair never being completed, apparently? That's weird. So I'll get some more planes. I'll just shift them down and try to give some support. Okay, how are we doing in Russia? Because I know we are literally... We are just pushing them back really quickly, just along the front lines here. See, Russia, the Russian Empire, who shouldn't have gone into this land in the first place if you ask me, has like 50 to 137 divisions. I'm hitting them with 200 divisions. Like, it's gonna be a problem. We're low on heavy tanks. We're good on a lot of equipment here. Just our... Wow. Or negative on infantry equipment. That's pretty sad. We're just fighting a war. That's what's going on. So we also need to start nuking these guys. Where are our planes? Okay, I have 1,000 fighters here. Whoa, okay. So let's move this into this air base here. And we'll get those guys redeployed here and... get them going. Good. There's no real enemy fighters, so I'm gonna hurt their national unity here. Start striking various targets here, like Moscow. mean, nukes are really, really good in this game. Like, they just kill national unity, which wins you wars. So Russian Empire is still pretty, still not surrendered. Ireland's gone. New Zealand will be gone. I'll give air support to my ally. I might just keep nuking this province over and over again. I like how men are like backtracking where the Livonian Order used to be here. You guys, just push, get Leningrad, please. Once they lose Leningrad and they'll lose their capital, I'm sure like that's when they'll be in real trouble. And we are pushing. Okay, so let's hit Moscow one more time, just because we can. No real enemy planes here. These are all German planes. 28% national unity. Base of 14%. I maybe just broke the game. And, oh, no, they capitulated. The game is not broken. So, is the war won? Actually? Okay, let's look at this new peace conference system here. Okay, so you can liberate a lot of countries. You can even liberate, satellite the Soviet Union. Yeah, right, they're not coming back on the map. Okay, how about, I'm going to take all your states. That didn't seem too hard, right? Okay, that's Russia. Ireland, I'm taking all your states. Philippines, all mine. New Zealand, all mine. There you go. Oh, I can't do that with New Zealand. Okay, undo that. Okay, I'm going to end turn. This does not seem that much different. Maybe it's with the AI. I'm just going to, do I want to puppet New Zealand? Why not? I don't have my troops all the way down the middle of the world, end of the world there anyway. Okay, we now have the New Zealand puppet. So I didn't call any of my allies in. I'm sure that would have been different if my allies weren't here. The Kiwi Empire. Oh boy. That's funny. That flag's kind of interesting. Okay, the last thing I want to do in this part before we ended the campaign is we're going to go run over one of these guys' armies here. Okay. Von Palace is going to help me run over Mongolia. Start justifying on them. And then we'll end the Comintern once and for all, because currently there's still a Comintern. So that has to go. I don't know how Mongolia got out of that. I like how their party is man. It's kind of funny. So we'll do that. We'll drop some nukes. Life will be good. They will be done. This game is completely realistic, obviously. You know, a couple nukes. That's all you need, right? Let's bump these guys down by about 300. There we go. So I'll have about drop them down another 100. Okay. So have these guys deployed to Central Asia here. Well, they drop some nukes, and then once Comintern falls, guys, we'll be done with this playthrough. We've done a lot. We've dismantled the Allies now completely. We even have the Kiwi Empire down here. Oh boy, that's hilarious. U.S. is gone. Like, we've done a lot of real good here in this campaign. There's really not. If we look at Democratic, there's a couple of South American, a little bit of the Democratic countries are the orange countries here. So not too many Democratic. We look at Communist, Mongolia, Paraguay, and China. I'm not going to mess with the Chinese because they're in a war against the Japanese right now, and I don't really feel like messing with them. And then fascists are the majority in the world here. So we did a good job. A lot of non-aligned. That's not too big a deal. Anyway, guys, let's get our troops into position and wait for the justification to happen in January next year. So I'm going to go to 5-speed. Get the big army down here. No, Mongolia actually has a decent-sized army, about 20. Okay, compared to what we just collapsed Russia, right? So it's not like they have a great army, but kind of look how Japan is still fighting down here. It's really, I've never seen. I mean, they've been fighting since what was it, 37 or something when the Marco Polo incident happened. Like, it's kind of funny with how bad the I mean, I've kind of messed with the Japanese, but they got completely pushed back. Then they invaded again. I love to see the casualties of this war. Japan's on except of conscription. Yeah, I don't really care about research right now either. Either right now. Not really a big deal. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this city. Ulaanbaatar? Maybe. I don't know. Either way, it's getting nuked. So, we're going to have 75 air superiority. These guys can't have that many planes, Mongolia. They have no planes. They have like 9 military factories. You can't... Oh, wow. They're on Scrape the Barrel. They really don't have any troops here. Okay. Waiting in this game, fast forwarding. When you're in the HRE, it's really in EU4. You're waiting a long time. You really can't expand, and no one's guaranteeing their independence here. So there's no one really left to guarantee their independence. There's no such thing as the Allies anymore. Look at diplomacy. Oh, it doesn't show by. Does it show by faction? Yeah, Comintern is here. Yeah. Oh, this is not a line. Okay, so yeah. Whoa. Damn, voice crack there. So the Chinese United Front and the Comintern, these are the other countries that are not in the Axis. And once they defeat Japan, which I may just help. Alright, maybe I just want to maybe I just say, Japan, it's okay. Let you into the Axis, finally, been begging for years, and just take out China. China's fascist, though, and they have a lot of units. And it's very mountainous. I don't know if I want to do that. I'll see, I'll have to invade one or the other. Anyway, justification should be done very shortly on January 14th. It's currently December 7th, 1946, 5 years after Pearl Harbor, which never happened because the Japanese... Actually, they did declare war on the United States. And the fascists in Mexico are doing a good job. I want to try to send them... I can lend lease them some stuff. Like, do you guys want some planes or something? Some old planes? Ooh, I can give them all these old planes I don't want. Here, take all these. Like, literally take every single one of these I got. How many do I don't have that many, actually. Can I just give them like 200? Great, so I'll give them some Air Force here. Actually, they have almost 1,000 planes. That's pretty impressive. I'm sure they'll win that war, actually. Probably drop a nuke to sway it to our favor. I wonder if the national unity of Mongolia is 70%. I said in class on Mongolia and the rise of Chinggis or Genghis Khan, however you want to say it. Chinggis is more what they would probably call him, or Temujin. And it was kind of interesting because we learned about the Soviet period briefly toward the end. It was more about the Mongolian Empire, and it was actually pretty cool because I learned about the communists were very bad in Mongolia. Like they had a pretty bad leader apparently. Yeah, of course Mongolia. Of course Mongolia is going to be our potential enemy. Okay, Mongolia, goodbye. And let's start dropping some nukes. So they're at 70%. And now they're going to go down to 58%. There goes their capital. And I should tell my John, Von Palace is being aggressive, aren't you? Good. Like, it'd be funny if like the city would just get wiped off the map and then you could kind of like rebuild it like after it gets nuked. Because I mean, we just keep seeing the area right here. It should literally, it should just make you surrender. Like this many nukes dropped on you, 22%. Like we literally need to capture one city, which all Mongolia has as their capital. So should have had Rommel over here. Actually, I'm gonna try to bring him over here. Maybe it would help just push this one area here one more time. Then we're gonna stop nuking them. Yeah, this is like Soviet fortifications here that we have right here on the border with Japan. Yeah, some Soviet fortifications. Back in a different time, right? So these guys are down to 10% national unity. Okay, guys, like push here, grab the capital, win the war. Like just literally, they will completely surrender once we grab the capital. Look how long it takes us to march through because of the night and the snow. It takes us like a day to go between two provinces. Some good suggestions were that you make... No, there you go. Some good suggestions were that they make parts of Africa like this area like impassable, like the Sierra Desert there. Algerian desert, like just make some of these like so it's not like yes hair, so they don't make it like so units are trying to go across it because it's really annoying because how long it takes. There's no infrastructure out there and it's very hard to take a lot of attrition. And Mongolia has surrendered, guys. The war is won, I think. Yeah. Now I'm gonna puppet Mongolia because I can. I don't want their land. The new Mongol Empire. There we go. Awesome, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this part. I'll see you guys in a new campaign, and we'll decide if it's going to be mod or not. But if it's mod, I do need to have a little time to have the mods catch up to that. See you then. Cover 122.